Hey everyone, today we're going to attempt to repair an Aqua Bag made by TaylorMade Products. So let's get to it.
This is entertainment straight out the basement. This is entertainment straight out the basement. This is entertainment straight out the basement.
Here's the facts, so face it, your style is so basic. I don't understand what you're saying. Maybe you could change it, really make a statement. Maybe you could add a little spice with some beans and rice. Make it clean and nice. I don't really know, but I know you gotta do something. Make a master plan, make a master plan, live on entry.
So I was in the middle of my workout right here and my Aqua Bag just started leaking. Threw that tote underneath it real quick. Training long enough in a boxing gym, you're gonna run into some equipment issues. Sometimes it's just regular wear and tear. Sometimes you run into items that just aren't very good quality and they just ended up messing up on you. That isn't the case today. I have my Aqua Bag here by TaylorMade Products, and I haven't done a review on this thing yet, but I really liked it. All right, and I don't want to see it go, and I do think that they make quality products. So the other day when I was working out on my Aqua Bag here, I threw an uppercut, and then all of a sudden a small leak sprung out and started spraying water really slow onto the floor. I moved like a bucket underneath it. It collected all the water, took all night, but it was, I've only had this bag maybe 3 months. I think I ordered it 3 months ago, but I've only actually been working on it for about 2 months. This isn't a full-time gym. This is just a personal gym. So I was kind of like, oh man, that sucks. So as soon as that happened, I took out my phone, started recording what was going on, took some photos, and then I sent it to TaylorMade, and the good folks at TaylorMade were nice enough to back up their warranty, and they're going to send me another bag. I asked them if they wanted me to send this bag back to them, and they said no, I could discard it, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm not sure how many people run into a problem like this with their stuff, and or with an Aqua Bag, especially since it's not made out of leather or vinyl or anything else like that. Usually you can just kind of tape things up, but this holds water, so it's a little bit different. It's made out of PVC or like some sort of light vinyl. Either way, it's vinyl, PVC, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to repair it and see if it works. I'll get a few products at Lowe's or Ace, wherever, any hardware store. I looked up some things that would work on PVC vinyl, and what I ended up doing is I bought some Loctite vinyl flexible repair kit, and then I bought a patch made by Flex Steel that might also help reinforce. So I was thinking, I've got to seal the crack or seal the leak, but holding water isn't going to be enough for this Aqua Bag. It's going to have to stand up to some abuse, some hitting, and stuff like that. And I want to see if we can actually do that, because they don't sell any kind of patches for this thing. I don't know if they recommend it or not. That's what we're going to find out. I thought about using some like regular PVC cement that I already have, but I didn't want to do that because I don't know how that's going to affect this thing. So I really got something that is really meant to repair, not to stick PVC pipe together. This stuff is actually meant to repair vinyl and PVC. And the patches are also, they're made for kind of things like this. Not exactly, but no one actually mentions an Aqua Bag or a water bag or a water buoy in their description. So that's what we're going to find out now. So here's my bag. I have it inside this plastic tote. This is what caught all my water, and there is a little bit of water in there now. But I turned it upside down, and I have the plug on it, so no water is getting out right now. But if you can see right here, there's a little leak coming out from right here. It was really small. It took all night to drain out, and it looks like it has some sort of like little crease here. I don't know where that came from. Nobody uses this gym except for a few people, and they're all adults, so I don't know where this came from. It came like that or what. I did follow the instructions of what they sent. I inflated it first with some air, to kind of get it all out, and then I filled it with water. It was working really well up until now, where it sprang this leak. Okay, so I'm gonna try to fix this thing. So if it does work and it holds up to some damage or some abuse, maybe I'll donate it to a local gym or somebody that doesn't have one after they send me the new one. So I'm gonna try to do this one-handed and show you what I'm gonna use on this. I bought this Loctite vinyl fabric and plastic. It's flexible adhesive. I'm gonna apply this to the whole crease and try to seal that leak. And hopefully, I can't get inside there. So hopefully I can seal it well enough to hold the water. That's all I really expected to do. I don't know if I can apply this, let it cure for about a day, and then start hitting it after that, fill it full of water, and then start hitting it after that. I just don't really think that this glue, this adhesive, will be able to stand up to all those uppercuts and hits. You know, leather gloves hitting this thing over and over again. But I don't know, maybe it will. So just in case it doesn't work, hopefully it just holds water. That's all I really wanted to do. Then I bought this Flex Steel Pool Patch Repair Kit. And this is all my idea. I have no idea if this will work or not. I'm not super handy. I just went to the store. I did some research and thought, okay, this is PVC, it's vinyl. This stuff seems to work on vinyl. We'll see if it works. But this is what I'm using. Actually, you know what? I went to Ace. That's where I got the Loctite. And the guy, I explained my stuff, what I was gonna do to the guy there. And he gave me this. I told him exactly what I was doing. He goes, here, hold on. He comes back and gives me this. And he's like, cut a piece of this and put it over the leak. He's like, he said that, and glue it on there with your adhesive. He said that this thing, it doesn't look like much, but he said that this thing will really protect and it'll protect and really help with the seal of the crease and the leak. Okay, so I put a little paper towel around and cut a hole so you can see exactly where where the crease is, right here, and where I'm gonna put the adhesive. I'm gonna try to be careful here. I'm not very good at this. And I'm gonna lay it on kind of thick. I'm just using a regular nail here. And I'm just gonna cover this whole thing. It's transparent, so it shouldn't be seen. I'm not really worried about doing the cleanest job here. I'm just trying to put it on thick so it really seals it up. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of comments here about what I could probably do to apply this better, but I'm not really the handiest guy here. I just kind of get an idea and I just do it. This is where kind of the area where the hole is. And I'm gonna patch up this whole thing. I'm gonna put a patch over this whole thing. Even more. Nice, probably a square patch or a rectangle patch. And get this whole thing patched up. I think this will be enough to hold the water though. This Loctite stuff costs about $5. I think it's like $4 at Walmart. It was $5 at Ace. They didn't have it at Lowe's. All right. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna let it cure just like that a whole day for 24 hours. And then when we're done, when that's done tomorrow, I'll fill it with some water and see if it holds water. If it works after that, then we'll patch it. If it doesn't, then it didn't work. Okay, so we're done here the next day. It's actually not the next day, it's like a week later because I got sick and I couldn't do it the next day. But as you can see here that the glue here, or the adhesive, has dried. And I did try, I put water in it and hung it, just a little bit of water actually, not a whole lot. I didn't fill it. I put some water in it, hung it, and it was holding water. It didn't even look like anything was leaking through. So I put adhesive on the whole crease. I can still kind of feel the crease in there. And it feels pretty good. So there's no water coming out without any hitting. So it seems like it's plugged the leak here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use a flex steel patch. I was gonna use this piece of vinyl they gave me at Ace, but I decided against it because I wanna put this thing right on there. Okay? So that's what I'm gonna take the adhesive off, and then I'm gonna put glue on it as well, the flex steel that came with it, and I'm gonna put some on there, even though it has adhesive already. I'm gonna stick it on there, and then I'm gonna use a wood block or this to kind of make sure it stays on there. I'm hoping that this isn't too big and it starts to get round where the curves are on this thing. I don't want it to, you know, become unstuck or come off. So hopefully it's not too big. Hopefully this works out. All right, so I have my patch here. I'm gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna take out the glue first, where there's adhesive that comes sealed. Poke it, turn it around, close it, put it down for a second. Now I don't know which side of this has the adhesive. I have to see here. It's pretty sticky. Let me get this ruler and kind of try to even out this adhesive under the patch. I got sick. I'm still not 100%, so I'm kind of trying to figure this out. So I'm pushing some of this adhesive out. So I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit. I'm not really worried about, I'd rather have it protected than seeing some of this glue. It's transparent anyways. I mean, it's not probably not gonna be the cleanest job. All right, there you go. So I'm gonna let this cure for about a day. I'll put water in it. It should only take an hour to dry. I'm gonna let it cure for about a day. Hopefully it don't get postponed again. Put water in it. I already know it's gonna hold the water. I'm just wondering. The only reason I'm putting this patch over it is for the hits, the uppercuts that come from the bottom here. So hopefully this patch will protect it. This thing has a crease in the middle here. It's kind of coming undone. Let's see what we have to do to. All right, let's see. Let's hope it works. Okay, so we're back. It's been a long time since we first did the repair to the Aqua Bag, but about a month later it started to fail. So I wanted to give you kind of an update. I hung it, and it was getting some work on it every day, maybe every other day. We're not always working on it. So it's not like it took a lot of damage from a lot of people. Filled it with water, hung it. It was good for about, I want to say maybe about a month, maybe 3 weeks, and then it started leaking again. So unfortunately, it didn't work. But it did work for a few weeks. So if you're ever in a pinch or you need to repair something and you don't want to order another bag, you could do what I did here with the glue and the patch, or just the glue, and I'm sure it can get you through a few weeks until you can get another one, or whatever you want to do. So yeah, I kept it, and I'm probably gonna repair it again just in case. Sorry, there's gonna be a little bit of an abrupt cut because I got kind of cut off with my remote here. Anyway, so what I was saying is that I'll try to repair it, and I'll have it just in case something happens, or if someone's in desperate need of an Aqua Bag and they just really want it, I can always give it to somebody else. But I'll just keep it as a backup just in case this other one, the new one's gonna have a year warranty, so I'll have a year for that one, for anything to go bad on that one. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's all good, and I never really need this. So I just wanted to show you guys this and let you guys know that it didn't really work out, but it can be a temporary fix. So if this ever happens to you, you won't have to wonder whether or not it can be fixed. All right. I hope you guys appreciate. I hope you guys like the video and you got something out of it. Thanks a lot.